Hello, Mrs. Sumu. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Good. Okay. Again, I'm Kaylee Huffines. I'll be your student physical therapist today. We're going to go through and continue your lymphedema treatment. Today we're going to be starting on some bandaging. I'll do it with you so that you can eventually learn it and do it on your own. Just some precautions first. You don't have any cardiac issues I need to know about?
No.
Any renal failure?
No.
No? Okay. Good. So we can move on. First, I'm going to wash my hands. And it's going to require me to touch you. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, good. All right. So let's just do a skin test, or skin check. I just want to make sure there's no bruises, bumps, scrapes, or anything that might get in the way. And that looks good. Okay. All right. And then we're going to do some sensation testing. So I'm going to touch you like this, and you'll just indicate yes if you feel me touch you. Can you close your eyes?
Yep.
Okay, and just let me know.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay, so your sensation looks just fine. So we can go ahead and continue with treatment. Our first step is going to be wrapping your fingers. So I'm going to talk you through it. We're going to anchor around the wrist, little anchor strips, and then we're going to come to the first thumb here. Leave a little room for the nail bed. Then we'll go back to the wrist, to the next finger. So just a little education on why we're doing this. We're trying to get the fluid to move up your arm back into the lymphatic system. So whenever you do eventually get to do this on your own, of course, you'll leave all of this on until our next treatment. And in your next treatment, we'll take it off and we'll wash it with soap and water. Your bandaging, we'll wash it with soap and water. And then we will let it dry flat. We don't want to hang it to stretch it. And then eventually you'll be able to take it home and do that too.
Okay.
Once you learn the formula. So your best bet is to try and keep everything flat here so that there's no discomfort. Let me know if anything feels too tight. Our goal with this part of the wrapping is to leave the palm open. So got that there. Just going to place a little tape there to keep it stick. Can you flip your hand over?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And open and close your fist. Anything feel too tight?
Nope, everything's good.
Okay, so we'll move on from here. We're going to slip this sleeve over your arm. And your thumb is going to go through there. So this is just to, once we put the bandaging on, just to keep it from messing with your skin or anything. Next we'll move to padding. So the padding is going to start here. Anchor it around your wrist first. And then we will move up the wrist. Now, the goal is to kind of get your arm into one uniform shape, the same width the whole way around. So I'm kind of doing it a little thicker down here just to try and make it more uniform and even. And it shouldn't be too tight, let me know.
Okay, feels fine so far.
Good. So far, so good. Oh, we got a little tingle in our line here. I'm just trying to even it out so that it's not, doesn't bother you. You can set your arm down if it's getting tired. And then I'll just bring it back down. Kind of finish it out. These are just to keep it from moving. Okay, so we'll just check that over. It looks to be uniform in shape. So next we'll move on to your stretch bandaging. So the goal here is to, again, put down 2 little anchor strips on your wrist. Actually, I'm going to start it the other way. I'm going to go this way just because it's easier. 2 little anchor strips on your wrist. And then from here, it needs to go through your thumb, so you pinch it to get a better fit. Across your palm. Now we're covering the palm.
Okay.
We'll go back around the wrist. Try and get the bandaging as straight as you can. It's not going to be straight through the thumb because we need to pinch it. But when you come back around, try and straighten it. Okay, so then we'll go up the arm. We're trying to kind of overlap the bandage half of the strip with the next roll.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So let's see, your elbows up here, we're good. So I will just tape this here so it doesn't move. And then we're going to put another strip on. This time we're going to go in the opposite direction. So I'll start it here. So I'm going to start this way. And I'm just kind of guesstimating. I want it to end here, so I'm going to guess that I should start about here, and we'll see how that works out. You can kind of push into my stomach if you want. That's easiest for you. Now, I'm finding the elbow so that I can do a little figure 8 around it so that you kind of have more movement. Okay. So then I'm going to go around it so that it's covered, but at least you'll get a little, be able to have a little bending there. So this looks like it's actually going to end up just perfect for us. Here at the top. Put a little tape there, a little tape there. Bring this down. Can you bend your elbow?
Mm-hmm.
Good. And flip your palm covered. Yes. Okay. And you can open and close your hands?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Wonderful. So the bandaging looks good. You're going to keep this on until your next treatment. If you decide to shower bathe, cover it with a trash bag tied at the top so it doesn't get wet. You want to do your best to keep your arm clean. If you notice any tingling, numbness, any discoloration in your fingers, that's kind of why we leave it open. Mm-hmm. You need to notify your physician, so because we can always, change it, rewrap it. If it's uncomfortable, just let us know. No restrictive clothing, no lotion that's got a scent to it. Elevate your arm if you can, and be sure to rest it as well.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions for me?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. That's
Thank
all for
you.
our treatment.
Perfect.